Hello, and welcome to Terrific Tuesday. My name's Jeremiah. Let me get this started. I am running a little late. I say, my goodness, running just a little late. Just a little late. I'm running just a little late. Oh, all right. Give me 1 second. Let me switch that to live chat. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Where is it? Oh, come on. Where is it? Come on. There it is. Cover Tuesday. Oh, come on. I guess it's not going to work. Give me 1 second. I am having a little bit of technical difficulties today. Oh, boy. Absolutely. What's up, William? I know. Give me 1 second. I'm having a little technical difficulties. Super. And there we go. What's up, Jessica? Can you guys see me?
A thought keeps coming through. Government's trying to control us, telling us what to do.
There we go.
Manipulations, they playing with our minds, but I won't let them bring me down. No, I'm excited. Gonna dance the dance of freedom, sing a rebel's tune. No matter what they do, I'll have a terrific Tuesday. Hey, hey, it's a terrific Tuesday. Government can try to control, but they can't touch this groove. 1, 2, 3, let the music play. We'll rise above it all and have a terrific Tuesday. Big Tuesday.
Oh, give me 1 more second.
Wake up and greet the day. It's Tuesday morning, feeling so alive. I'm ready to own it, but in the back of my mind, a thought keeps coming through. Government's trying to control us, telling us what to do. Manipulations, they playing with our minds, but I won't let them bring me down. No, I'm excited. Gonna dance the dance of freedom, sing a rebel's tune. No matter what they do, I'll have a terrific Tuesday. Hey, hey, it's a terrific Tuesday. Government can try to control, but they can't touch this truth. 1, 2, 3, let the music play. We'll rise above it all and have a terrific Tuesday. Big Tuesday.
What? Oh, man. What kind of shambungu is that? Oh, shit. Hi, hello. My name's Jeremiah. This is Terrific Tuesday. Where's the lights? Lights! Camera! Action! Super. Hi, how are you? What is this? What the? That's an ad. What kind of ad was that? Okay, I guess we're doing nature. Shoot. I guess we're doing nature. All right. Look at that. We could just do nature all day long. I'm running a little bit behind. Just a tad. If you didn't mind, give me a little bit, and I will get going. How are you? How's your terrific Tuesday? Are you having a terrific Tuesday? I have to send out my links real quick. That's what she said. Hey, oh boy. Oh boy. Whoa. William. Jessica. Let me send this out. Let me send it to my family that just won't really watch it. I know. And I'll send it to my family. Oh, I'll send it to my family and they just won't show. I know. Dum, 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 dum. Creep Night. Creep Night's probably like, what? Kendall? Hello, Kendall. Hello, Kendall. And Jana. Where's the Jana? Where is me some terrific Tuesday? Terrific Tuesday. Oh. Where is me some terrific Tuesday? It's terrific Tuesday. Oh, hi, how are you? How is your superly duperly awesome, amazing, fabulously, superly greatly, phenomenally spectacular day? Oh. Hello, it's me. It's me, Mario. First and foremost, are you having the week that you wanted? If you're not having the week you wanted, then why not? What's keeping you from having the week that you wanted? Because it's Tuesday. So I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. I hope your Monday didn't suck. And now it's Tuesday. So now I gotta say, what? Come on, what? Ew. Hey, Arizona, you still haven't called me. We know what happened to Red Bull when they didn't call me. I stopped drinking them. Arizona, just call me, please. Come. Ooh. I mean, today was the first day back to work from a 3-day weekend. How was your Memorial Day? Did you have a good Memorial Day? Red Bull drinks are just their merch. Yeah, but their advertising is so good. And they don't do shit. What's up, Creep Night? Okay, hold on. First and foremost, I need to apologize. Creep Night, I have not sent it out. It is in my car. The care package I am sending you is in my car. I ran out of time and I got distracted. That is the absolute truth. I have all intentions, but unfortunately, I fell short. That's what she said. But fell short. I am going to send it. It's literally in my back seat. Okay. Yes, William did tell me to send it. I know you did, but I had to go to the bank and then I got distracted because the guy that helped me set up one of my business accounts at my bank, my card wasn't working. So then I had to go and ask the bank about my card. And ironically, the same guy that set up my bank account and my card was there. And I was like, hey, man, what happened? And he was like, oh, I don't know what happened. Oh, you're supposed to call the card. And I was like, well, you didn't tell me to call the card. And he was like, the sticker's on the card, man. Obviously, you should have called the sticker. And I was like, yeah, that's true. So that was on me. And I never called the sticker, and I got rid of the sticker, and I just put it in my wallet, but I hadn't had to use it. Why? Because this is one big account that is for one business, and I was just letting that accumulate. Not much in it, but still. Hey, we're on the Hillman. Actually, there's a whole topic that I was going to talk about human. I was going to talk about the human nature of things, and I was going to talk about human behavior. I need to empty my pockets. I started late, so I have my business cards, cash, my wallet, eyeglass cleaner. Emptying my pockets. What's that? I got a nickel. Watch it. Sooner or later, they're going to get rid of those too. They're going to go all digital. Man, that could be a whole conversation in itself. Control. Human condition and the control. Whoa. Born to make mistakes. Born to make mistakes, huh? Born to be wild. So what kind of Terrific Tuesday do we want to have? Because it really could honestly go either which way. That's however you guys want it to go. I'm here for it. I was in the car. At least you weren't the customer that didn't tell me that the battery was leaking and it was burning my skin. At least you weren't the customer that didn't tell me that the battery was leaking and it was burning my skin. What? What? Are you okay? Batteries are no joke. Batteries are no joke, and Jessica says talk about human behavior. And then Creep Knight sent some type of Chinese symbol and said of okay, or I'm okay. Okay, it says of. Hey, why do we do the things that we do? Is it a philosopher in me has to come out? What? Whoa. Did you get? I have a certain like a tire. I always have my multicolored pin. I got my beads. I'll have my other beads, the lanyard with the necklace, my eyeglass cleaner, some cards. Repetitive behavior. It is human nature. Repetitive behavior. Okay. So it looks like we're in that spot. I'm going to ask the question then. Why do we do the things that we do? And we have drivers, right? And if we have drivers and we have drivers inside of us and we have motivation, and if we have motivation that drive us to do certain actions in life, accumulative, it's because we have options. And when we have options, we also have results. And every option that you choose gives you a result, regardless if you like it or not. Good results. So if you make good decisions, you get typically better results. And if you make good decisions and you don't get good results, they are temporarily not good results because they are probably a signal to growth. A lot of the times we have repetitive behaviors because we actually like the result that it's giving us. But we won't say that part out loud, because if we did, then we would have to admit that a lot of the negative behavior that we are displaying is our choice, and that a lot of the poor choices in life and results that we've gotten are our fault, and we actually like it. There are a lot of people in the world that actually, ironically, they like the poor choices that they make. They like being in the victimhood mentality that the world is against them. They like being in the mindset that they have to live life rough to survive, and they play the part of this part so well that they've convinced themselves that all of their negative experiences and life consequences are the doing of anyone else but themselves. But that is part of the game of their repetitive behavior, which is ironic. If you think of parents that cut their relationships with their friends or with their kids, and they have really negative like traits, and we say they're traits, but they're really just behaviors. They're just bad behaviors. It's because it's their normal. And a lot of the times we get stuck that we have a repetitious normal. We have a groove. We have a way of doing things. And to others, they could be perceived as bad, but to the individual, it is their normal, and their normal is comfortable. And studies show that people don't like to move away from comfortable unless they absolutely have to, unless it's not long, like unless the longevity is not there. I call these negative attention seeking for ones who like to be the victim. Well, see, that's the wild part, is they're negative attention seeking for you, but that's also a learned behavior from them. They act the way that they do because they're getting attention. And attention isn't always what you call bad, is there still is attention. They're getting some type of response. And a lot of the times people that display negative response or negative attention, like seeking type of behavior, it's because they're getting a need met. Like, what? And it's wild. Because to them, bad attention is better than no attention. 100%. You know, some people have so much anxiety that they feel that if they stop and they just let go, that they would, if they literally laid on the ground, they feel that they would sink through the ground, like the ground couldn't hold them up, which we know is absolutely not true. The ground will hold you up every single time. But that's not how they feel. And so what you actually go into is this state of being of how someone feels versus reality. So you have like factual and you have feelings. Honestly, there should be a book called Facts versus Feelings, or Feelings versus Facts. I think there is something like that. I don't know if that's what it's intended for. I haven't read that book, but sinkhole. Sinkhole what? Cinco de Mayo? Hello! Whoa! Mm-hmm. It's why I compare the feelings of not being on solid ground. Sounds too dark. Oh, it's funny. I'm on the brink of actually talking about something that I can't find a reason why not do it. Oh, right. Oh, gosh, I shall. All right. I'm going to walk back and forth. I'm going to contemplate my thoughts. Okay? Okay. Can you hear me? I say no that you can hear me. If I'm walking like this, test, 1, 2, 3. If there's any problems, let me know now so I can read the text so I don't have to stop for my ramble, that I can actually think. We good? Perfect. Isn't it funny? I mean, it's actually kind of quite hilarious, isn't it? How we are deceived in everyday action in everyday society. How we have literally been deceived every single corner we've ever cut. If it's not the news, it's the media. If it's not the media, it's our friends. If it's not our friends, it's our family. If it's not our family, then it's our religious leaders. If it's not our religious leaders, then it's whatever spiritual deity that you believe in. And there's always a complicated another part to it. When I say another part, it's never just cut dry, yes, no, up, down. But yet we have duality that is found throughout life. Okay? So bear with me. I promise I'm going somewhere here. But yet it is simple. We as human beings have made it complicated. Everything that we ever do, we make it complicated. We make friendships complicated. We make marriages complicated. We make our jobs complicated. And we go off and we get ourselves in a little mess, a little bit of a frenzy. And what is ironic is we always find ourselves going to the brink, right to the edge of going, oh shit, I think I've gone too far. Will someone save me, please? And sometimes someone saves us and sometimes no one saves us. But in actuality, nobody ever saves us. We save ourselves. And all of these scenarios are always built based on our decisions. I was actually having this conversation with a client. He was talking about his anger. And I was like, okay. And a lot of times whenever someone's talking about their anger, first it's like, okay, I need to understand, like, because I give educational resources and educational skills, and I give you, like, what does the science say? And every decision up until the point of him deciding he wanted to get anger management was him making his own poor choices. And finally, his decision of making all these poor choices led to some really poor results. And finally, he realized that he didn't like the results, and so he had to make some farther decisions to correct the results that he got, which his results were the decisions he had to choose from. And we do that. We judge people based on the decisions that they make, but we don't always see the decisions that they have to choose from, which is just ironic, isn't it? Like, please, consider the Bible, consider religion, consider all of humanity, consider our society. We get on this like thought process and we are so judgmental. And then you read in almost every little holy book, it says, don't judge and be mindful. And like, that's the hardest thing as humans we can do. Because we're like wired to judge and gossip. Like, ever since the water hole was a hell of a thing. Which, okay, I'm getting somewhere, I promise. I actually like this background. This is actually one of my favorite backgrounds. Sunflowers, the Alps. It's just simple, right? But I promise you, if we actually looked into this whole scenery, there is bureaucracy somewhere here. Someone owns the land. Someone planted the flowers. Someone owns that. Someone runs the town. Everywhere you go, it doesn't matter where you go in the world, there's some type of drama. There's some type of chaos, because you have to have the chaos to have the simplistic beauty. But you get to choose if you're going to enjoy the beauty or go into the town square and fool around with chaos. We choose the chaos to which we experience. And at any moment, we could cut off the chaos. But we don't. Because if we are being honest, we don't want to be bored. And peace and serenity sounds great for like 5 minutes. But then what? You end up becoming your own little menace. You become your own little monster. We all do. It's called being human. And yet we start judging on other people. The only difference, which is funny because like politicians, the only difference between politicians and criminals are criminals got caught. Politicians did not. The most successful criminals, they're called politicians. They learned how to play the game. Well, I hate what they're doing. They're playing the game. Don't you see it? And they all have fucking butt sex with each other, by the way, just so you know. Behind the scenes, it's disgusting. They're all friends, buddy. From Republicans to Democrats. If you really think that they're separate and they really hate each other, you've been sold. But talking about selling and being sold, slavery never went away. It got more in depth. It got more sophisticated. We, in a way, are slaves of our own demise on social media. Time, man, time. Our time and our attention span is the last frontier. And they are whooping our ass with it. And it's wild because you have to play by certain rules and certain algorithmic games just to get ahead, but you're not even getting ahead. It's a figurative getting ahead. And you're risking your happiness and your solitude for it. But really, you didn't want that in the first place, if we're being honest. You wanted the chaos, but you can't tell anyone that, because if you admit you wanted the chaos, then you look like a troublemaker. So you have to act like you don't want the chaos. You have to act like you don't want the bullshit, because that's the game. I'm going to give you bullshit to the point where you can't pick up my bullshit, and you can say, woe is me, and I can say, woe is you, and you can feel bad for me, and I can feel bad for you, and then I can be my own hero of my own arc story, and when I triumph that proverbial mountaintop, you can say, woo, you did great, now watch me. But by the time your friends have ascended to the peak of the mountain, they're already starting their decline to their demise while you're walking up your mountain, and you go, oh, I supported you, bastard. And the friend that's on the demise goes, well, you know how it goes. I promise you, you won't find happiness up there. I swear. And then you get up to the tippy top of the mountain, and you look around and you say, well, shit, this is lonely. This is beautiful as it is right now. I guarantee you, if you, me, or Dupree went over there, there's bugs that are going to bite you and mosquitoes. Hell, don't even start with the Lone Star ticks of Alpha Gal. Hello. Thank you. I'll watch it from a distance. Well, I can only do that for so long as the electric's paid and the room is paid for and reserved. As long as I have internet to be able to show me the display. So I have to do the things that I have to do to continue on experiencing the life that I want to experience. And you do too. It's why we go to our work. It's why we have jobs. It's why we do anything that we absolutely do. Everything that's happened to you, for the most part, I'm not including the terrible, horrific crimes that people commit against other people against their will. That's not included. That's some bullshit. That's another story. But I'd say 95% of the things that happen to us in our lives are our fault, and we have to own it. I'm not saying stop bitching. You won't ever stop your bitching. I won't ever stop mine. That's like telling me to stop Terrific Tuesday. I did what? For 3 months? Couldn't stay away. Why? I like to talk. I like to talk, and I like to be heard, and you like to listen. That's how the exchange goes, and I like to read your comments. I like to feel like I'm part of a community, and allegedly and apparently you do too. Give me something real. Give me something I can believe in. Give me something I can feel, please. Because you look at the rest of our society, and everyone's slowly dying. Everyone's slowly, and you can't say certain words because then it'll offend this person, and then this person will get upset with this person. And it's like, that's part of the bullshit game. High school never ended. Bowling for Soup got it right. You always have the popular kids, and then you have the weirdos, and then you have... Congratulations, if you're watching this and you're still here, we were the black sheeps. I guarantee you. We're the black sheep. It wasn't we were the black sheep. We were probably, I can only speak for myself, pretty social with everybody else, but everybody else didn't want us in their group because they didn't know what to do with us. They didn't know where to put us. They didn't know how to talk to us. And in a lot of cases, and I know almost everyone inside the chat, intellectual as hell. Iggy, hello. Crepe Night? William? You're special. Jessica's like, what? Wade's like, what? You know what I'm saying? And we get stressed out, and we don't get stressed out because we're actually stressed. We get stressed out because other people get stressed. We get stressed out because we look at the rest of the world and we say, well, you're making it hard on yourself. And they say, well, you're one to talk. Right, but it's not about me. If I can't help me, at least I can help you. And in hopes, if I help you, you might help me. And that's kind of the end goal. That's why we hold doors open for people. If I hold doors open for you, maybe if I'm having a shitty day, I'll pay it forward and you'll pay it for me. You'll hold the door open for me. Maybe I'll have a bad day and you'll say, hey, how are you? And I'll say, I don't want to hear that. Deep down, I do. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for a certain set of words whenever I see someone and I say, hey, how are you? We've had this conversation, remember? Bear with me. And they say, I'm good or I'm fine. And you repeat it back. You know what it is? It's not that you're good or you're fine. It's that you want to be good. You want to be fine. You want things to work out. Have you ever noticed the people that are having a good day? And you say, how are you? They say, I'm doing pretty good, actually. Yeah. Well, this could have been better, but you know what? I'm here. We're alive. We're doing this thing called life. Don't you see it? Don't you enjoy it? I have a complaint against Christians. I really do. Hear me out. William's ears are perking. Why aren't you more happier? Why aren't you more ecstatic? So if we go on the theology and the history of the Bible, and the Christian Bible, okay? And the Bible says that if you know Jesus, then I'm paraphrasing here, don't butcher me, but you know Jesus, Jesus knows you. The only way into the kingdom is through the Son. You get to heaven, it's all great, it's all glorious. And then what? What if God asks you, how was it? And then you go, oh, it was kind of a shit show. I would put everything on it that he's going to go, you missed the point. Let me run an idea by you. What if we're living in heaven? But by the laws of duality, we're also living in hell. If you go based on the history of the Bible, there are thousands of fallen angels, and fallen angels are actually demons. If you wondered, where's the demons from? They're fallen angels. They lost their wings, they lost their prestige, they became demons. The third of the heavens. What if that's hell? Hell is those spirits that are going, they're the voices in your head. They're the ones that are following you, and they're the generational curses that they want nothing more than to experience life and to be alive and to be human. And being human and being alive is the greatest gift of all. And we have control over ourselves. And we have free will. We can do good things and we can do bad things. What if hell is finding out too late that you no longer get to be human, you don't get a say, and you can just watch, and you can cause chaos, but it's because hurt people. And then in actuality, this is actually heaven if you choose. It's hell if you choose. Well, Jeremiah, there's people with better predicaments from one. I'm so tired of that bullshit. I know 3 people that are from Africa. 3. Don't give me the bullshit of where you've been, what kind of lifestyle you came from, because I can only imagine, let alone the cultural shock of going from another continent with all your family there to here. Well, they had money. I know 1,000. I know plenty of people that grew up with no money and that they're very successful. They're very wealthy. It's a cop-out. Well, I'm the way that I am I am the way that I am because my dad or my mom. Yeah? Tell me about it. You are how you are and who you are despite your upbringing. How about that? Not because. I became successful despite the fact that I had a lot of family trauma and a lot of family mishaps. Me and my sister and my brother were homeless. And my mom convinced us that we were camping. It was a mindset. I never knew that we were homeless. We're camping, PB&Js, bologna sandwiches, in a station wagon out by the lake. Swimming every night, sitting by a fire. Truth was is that my mom couldn't always get along with my grandpa and my grandma, to which we were living in after my mom and dad got a divorce. Despite the fact we were homeless, my mom still formed it as we were camping. I've been homeless. You know what I did? I convinced myself I was camping. I lived in a Prius down by the river. Sleep on my aunt's couch. Don't miss those days, but I'm grateful for those days. Getting back to what I'm originally saying, and my issue with Christians, and it's not even an issue with Christians, it's put your money where your mouth is. You should be thrilled. You should be happy, over the moon. Half the time, whenever I hear someone that says that they're Christian and they go out and they witness, it's not witnessing, it's bragging. It's hypocrisy, and people see it and it's like, don't you patronize me. Don't you dare patronize me. Jesus is going to come back and be like, you think he's going to be at the bars? Homeless? Oh my goodness. Where do you think the devil's at? The devil's in the churches. Closer you get, the farther he moves. But look at life. Life is whatever you decide it is. Life is this gorgeous, beautiful ball of shit, man. And you just enjoy it. You say, whoa, wee! I didn't think that was not on my bingo list. Did you guys have on your bingo list half the shit that's happened? Didn't they just publicly come out that aliens exist and everyone around's like, put money on it, they're going to stage an invasion. When they stage the invasion, don't listen to it. It's shamboogery. Heard it here first. Everything is just it's a game. It's chess, man. It's chess, and you're like, I didn't want to play. You don't get a choice. You're alive. What happens is people choose. They say, I don't want to play this game anymore called life, and then they choose to check out. I was one of the participants that tried to check out. I'm really bad at checking out. And I'm glad I'm bad at checking out because it gave me an opportunity to learn how to play the game. And now I have the opportunity of my beautiful work that I get to teach other people what game's being played and how to play it more successfully. You're welcome. By the way, I'm not suicidal and I'm not no pedo. Teach people what you know that's helped you. We don't share the information that we have because we're afraid that someone else might over-succeed us. How about you hope they over-succeed you? How about you hope that maybe some bout of information might help someone go up their proverbial mountain because you don't know what kind of proverbial mountain someone's going through? How about you make that your game? It's so rewarding. I love Terrific Tuesday. I actually really do. I really love Terrific Tuesday because it became very apparent that it's not just me talking. Yes, I'm the entertainment. Hello. But if I can get one thing to you, it's that you're not alone. If you feel the way that I feel, we're not alone. Hello. I don't know what this is turning into. Man, I'm glad that I'm not there, but I'm glad to see this, aren't you? Life is this complicated shit show, and I'm so grateful for it. That's my choice. I'm going to read your comments. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. 100% true. I call these negative. Okay, I read that. Because to them, attention is better than no attention. Sinkhole. This is what I compare their feelings of not being on solid ground. Do it. Yes. Your audio is great. We have a habit of self-sabotaging ourselves. We do. We have a habit of self-sabotaging ourselves because we know that we are succeeding a little too much and more than we would like. So we start sabotaging because we want more of a challenge. That can't just a little too close, I know, doesn't it? WhatsApp. Hi, Zero. Welcome. Sorry I was late. Didn't get service till now. Hey, Iggy. Iggy, don't you see? I was late too. I was late too. I started Terrific Tuesday. You didn't miss much. Okay, William. Yeah, we weren't happy when you did that. I know I wasn't happy either. We're talking about when I stopped Terrific Tuesday for like 3 months. Bad idea. You guys should have said no, Jeremiah. I was doing Muslim. I just got a break for a few before raiding the enemy camp tonight. Thank you. He felt my presence. Yes. Walk an elderly across the street. Ooh, yes. One day you'll be old. Every day is playing like Russian roulette. You never know what will happen. Mama says life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Man, I feel like she's a little violent towards me tonight. He's or she's? Who's the she's? Who? Those days humble you. I can vouch for that. What, me being homeless? It's turning into a beautiful community. It is, isn't it, William? I'm glad. I'm glad it's turning into a community as well, Great Night. What I'm getting at is that we do have a choice. We choose who we surround ourselves with. We choose who's a part of our lives. And it's okay if you have to cut people out of your life. And you don't always have to cut people out of your life because you hate them. You can cut people out of your life because you love them. That's a true statement. I have to limit, and I say this often, but I have to limit the interaction I have with my sister. Not because I hate her. Not really. I don't hate my sister. And that's because I love her. And I don't want to say something I'll regret. We don't vibe, man. She's living her life, and hopefully one day it'll meet at a crossroads. Excuse me, it's a cult of happiness and goodness and Red Nose Wellness. Actually, okay, hold on. I got to show you. I showed a Creep Night. I came up with this Creep Night. Jessica, you ready? William, I don't know if I should need. I was gonna post this. Right? In life, it's not if one joins a cult. It's what cult does one want to join. Yes, you did. Sorry, I didn't. You did. I did post it. Oh shit! I did post it. Oh shit! No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't post it. Wait, did I post it? Anyways, I'm gonna push it. It's called In Life. It's not a if one joins a cult. It's what cult does one want to join. Join us on Terrific Tuesday every Tuesday. Central Time to learn more. Oh, I posted it on YouTube. That's what I did as a short. Jessica's like, you posted it. I did. Okay, you're right. You're right. Hey, good conclusion. Going back to human behavior, we do exactly what we want to do, when we want to do it, and how we want to do it. It's like the Truman Show. How will this all end? For whatever fucking reason, the person that controls my AC turned off the AC. And if I have the fan on, then it has like this horrible feedback. So I'll sweat like a monkey. I'm a sweat man. I'm a sweaty boy. No AC. Shit. See, I have a fan. Actually, I'll show you guys the fan. I put it on a mic stand. I put my fan on a mic stand and had it playing. But if I plug it in, then I have to put it in like in the way. It's not worth it. I thought so. Okay, Iggy's like, I got what I wanted, man. The wellness crusades are a go. Whoa, that's a lot of friends. Hey, oh, here we go. Hey, oh, baby. Hello. Welcome, Iggy's friends. Happy to have you watching Terrific Tuesday. Now, on Terrific Tuesday, there are a few rules that I must share with you. The rules go as such. You will be the best version of yourselves, period, of whatever else someone else to try to tell you. You tell them to shut the fuck up because I am who I am and you will be who you are and nobody can control who I am at any given moment, I swear. Hi. Hey, can you guys believe I'm at like 107 or I'm 470 subscribers? And they took 4 guests. I am grateful though, because they're not fake subscribers. I actually know a big majority of people that have subscribed to me. Now the people that I don't, I also know that they watch in the shadows. Creep Knight was a shadow watcher. We're chanting Red Nose Wellness Crusaders. I need to get my red nose. Whoa, hold on. Let me get my red nose. I actually redid my my website lately, and I actually was pretty impressed with it. You guys want to see it? Well, I'm in trouble then because I mentioned Fat Club. What are you talking about? We don't talk about Fat Club, Creep Knight. Whoa. We're at the Airsoft Military Simulation. Oh, where's that? I'd have a Terrific Tuesday there. Boom. So I changed it to where it would also be more, it would work with AI, AEO a little bit better. Oh, shit. So I actually kept it to where you can actually easy book. It tells you the services. Creep Night, before I forget, on the new YouTube page, you are supposed to be a moderator over there, but I'll have more information for you later. Then for the best, thank you, my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's you. And then my pay it forward program, and then my client reviews. And then I have those. It actually is, so this is the way that the internet actually best picks it up to where you can actually, like, I guess, shift through it better. And then, of course, I have my courses. I don't know, small little changes, but I'm super proud of my small little changes. Snazzy. Here's a question. Do you guys ever have a conversation with someone that the conversation is almost extraterrestrial? Have a conversation with someone to which you're like, 1 hour becomes 5 hours, and then you can just have this conversation that's like never ending. And when I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Sorry. I'm sweaty, boys. Whoa. Hold on a second. I'm going to turn on the fan. I can't do this anymore. I'm going to have to find something, some type of... I'll do that. I'll do that. And I'm going to do that. Because I can't. I'm done. I'm done with this. No AC. I have to find a solution. Sorry for the noise. You can't hear the fan? Oh, of course you can hear the fan. Okay. You guys are too kind. Well, I hear a noise. Can you hear the guitar? You say darkness is only as loud as the mind. You say you're scared of the darkness. Have you tried the lights sometime? Sometimes I actually miss musical Mondays or musical manic Mondays. I think one thing that I can say has always definitely made me happy with music. Doesn't always go right, but like that's the best analogy for life is music on a guitar. You might not hit the right note, but at least you're playing. And if you're playing a song you don't want to play, stop playing it and play a different song. Just another manic Jeremiah wishes. Alright, Tuesday, cause that's his fun day. Oh wait, it's terrific Tuesday, not another manic Monday. Hey, just another manic Monday. Oh, Jeremiah wishes it was Tuesday, cause that's his fun day. Oh wait, it's terrific Tuesday, not another manic Monday. Get myself some funky monkey. When's the last time you took time for you? You spend your time helping everybody, but you're the most selfish person you know. Because you're actually helping you. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. But you have to be honest with yourself. The reason you feel like an imposter syndrome is because you know that you are catering to the needs of others out of fear that they won't like you for who you are if you're truly who you were when no one was looking. It's been 84 years. Think about that, though. It's quick. We're quick to blame other people, but in actuality, it's on us. If you succeed in life, it's on you, and you know that. But then again, you're exactly where you want to be. But the question is can you be honest with the fact that everything up until this point is on you? Sure, it doesn't always feel right. It doesn't always feel the best. But what is that saying? The truth will set you free. Isn't that true, though? Like, I'm really looking at this background here. Like, I really like, look, let's zoom in. Really look at it. It looks nice. But once you got there, what would you do? Is getting there worth it if you're not there with someone you want to be there with? Getting there is not going to magically make your problems disappear. Paradise does not solve your problems. Mo money, mo problems. Money don't solve your problems neither. I have a Jeremiah and he is a blue. Y'all listen up, here's the story about a little guy that lives in a blue world, and all day and all night and everything he sees is just blue. Like him, inside and outside, blue his house with a blue little window and a blue car wreck, and everything is blue besides him and himself and everybody around, cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue, da ba dee da da die. If I were green, I would die. If I were green, I would die. If I were green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. I know that's not the lyrics, but it's so funny to say. He has a girlfriend, and she is so blue, blue like the colors that she in the time, blue like his daughter. Can you describe happiness? What is happiness to you? I mean that authentically and truly. Tell me what happiness is to you. Please. I'm curious. Terrific Tuesday. Oh, hush it, William. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. This is making me blush. The memories I create, the smiles I help create, and your memories are now And the smiles you create are now. Just feel it, cannot describe it. I just know I'm happy. You just know you're happy. You, my love. Really? Is that so? Can you base your happiness upon another person? Is that conditional happiness? It's one of those, if I die tomorrow, gasp, there goes your happiness. You can't describe it. I just know I'm happy. Memories I create. How do you know that the memories create are happy? Oh, now you guys going quiet. Why are we going quiet? No, but the memories and family we create depends on your person and the situation. So memories, family. What about money? Does money make you guys happy? Money don't make you happy? Oh, come on. $1 million. It can help with things, yeah. Happiness is in the moment. You cannot truly feel the same happiness that you felt creating memories. Not really, because when it's gone, you're always wanting more. But at the end of the day, that money is gone. You are born with nothing and you will return with nothing. Money can't buy happiness. Someone should tell some of these politicians. You ever see someone that are striving for a goal and it's either a position or it's a status or it's a title, it's a degree. And then they get the title, they get the degree, and they're still not fucking happy. And they miss the point. It buys crazy ass happiness, Eminem. I don't think Eminem's truly, truly happy. It was the journey all along. It was the path to the Grand Canyon. I don't run for the money. I'm running because the things are broken. And if someone doesn't step up and try to fix it, then who's going to? William. William, it's not for power. It's not for status. It depends on what you do with that money. Mo money, mo problems. Well, okay, what does money cause? The deficit, the lack of money causes stress. The equivalent of a bundle of money, abundance of money, gives us time. Hold on. It gives us clarity. It gives us perception and perspective. And it lets individuals live in a fairy tale to which is not truly real. It can cause murder. It buys nice clothes in the vehicles. Okay. We also believe that we own the money when we don't truly own it. We don't. Look at the penny. I went to Quick Trip to get a coffee. It's $3.17 or $2.17. I gave them $2.25, and they gave me a nickel back. And I was like, "Where the fuck's the rest of my change?" And they go, "Oh well, we don't have pennies." But that lady just paid with pennies, and you have pennies in the drawer, right? But we don't give them back out. We don't have pennies. But you have pennies right there. Give me my 3 cents, please. Oh, I'm sorry, we can't. But if I go to Quick Trip, and I've done this, remember, coffee is $2.17. If I go with exactly $2.15, they say thank you, and I say, well, I don't have 2 pennies, and they say, oh, we don't take pennies anymore. We round down. What? You don't know what the fuck you're doing. Yes, they rounded it. What about people that have all the money in the world and they have everything? They have the cars and the status and the houses. And yet they're not happy. And they say, I don't know what happiness is. Could you show me? And he said, I can't show you, but I can help you recognize it. Why? Why not just if you have the pennies, give the pennies? Is it the principle? All about the round and all about your day. All about the good and all about what they say. All about the round and all about your day. All about the whatever anyone say. Hey! Whoa. Oh, if we don't. I have some good news. I am, and this also, Creep Night, this will involve you as well. I am going to start a online and in person. So if you're in person, you can come see it in person. Class. There's going to be 7 classes to the series. It's going to be 1 hour class. And the class is called Being Human. With the title Being Human, if the individual that completes all 7 courses, and I'm going to offer it probably on Google Meets. So I'm going to find a company that will sponsor it to where I can provide it to the internet, and then it'll be sponsored by XYZ company. The one here in Tulsa is actually going to be sponsored by Roper. It's going to be once a week. It's going to be on Mondays, I believe. And the first one, it's called Being Human. First one's Follow Through. Second episode is The Weight of Expectations. The third is The Fear of Standing Still. The fourth is The Loneliness in Crowds. The fifth is The Stories We Tell Ourselves. The sixth is The Art of Letting Go. The seventh is Becoming Human Again. And on completion of the 7th, you get a certificate where I will give you a certificate that says you are certified as a human being. And I'm giving out certifications for being human if you finish all 7 of the classes. And it's going to go over the 7 prime philosophical reasonings of what makes us human. I have not released it on social because I mentioned it at last week. I had a relationships class with Jamie Anderson, which, if you're not from Tulsa, she is Tulsa's leading relationship coach. And so we had a class called Water Your Own Grass. And Daniel Roper, which is actually the one that really came up with this whole concept, he was there. So I announced it to that class, and then I decided I was going to wait until Terrific Tuesday, announce it here to you, and then I'm going to post it on social media. They're free to the community. As long as I can find, a sponsor. If I can't find a sponsor, I think it's like $25. But right now, I'm like, that'd be cool. Have some certifications in an AI world. Get certified as a human being. What are you guys' thoughts? Any questions, comments, gripes, or complaints? And it is 9:20, so I'm gonna have to round. I'm gonna have to settle this down. Ask your questions while I'm getting this. I'm really excited for it. Rounding. Woo. Which one? Jeremiah, I hope. Good night, Kendall. All right. Oh, I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. I hope that your Monday didn't suck. And I hope that you had a terrific Tuesday. All I gotta say is what. Oh, I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. And I hope that your Monday didn't suck. Well, now it's terrific Tuesday. All I gotta say is overstimulation for you. Overstimulation. Overstimulation. I think this is all dumb. But I gotta say, hey. That didn't work out how I thought it would. Damn it. My feet, I'm gonna work on it. Hold on. That just sounds like crap. Hey yo, it sounds like crap. Hey yo, it sounds like crap. Hey ho, 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 sounds like crap. Hey ho, sounds like crap. Hey ho, sounds. You know what? The straight right in the great words of Creep Night. Let's pull up some Creep Night music, and let's do this properly. Pulling up a Creep Night. Come on a Creep Night. Pulling up a Creep Night. I mean, not a Creep Night. No. It's not a Creep Night. That's not what I meant with the Creep Night. I don't know. I meant to CPM music. That's easy more. Oh, come on. My goodness. I'm really crapping under here. Hold on. Give me a second. It's on the shorts. Here we go. It's on this bum.
I hope you had a good one. A weekend worth your time. I hope your Monday didn't drag you down. Left you feeling fine. I'm rolling into your Tuesday with a grin and a spark. Got a little something for you right here in the dark. But now the calendar's smiling. The clouds are backing off. I got that fresh start feeling, and I'm ready to go off. Terrific Tuesday. Terrific Tuesday. All I got to say is Terrific Tuesday. Coffee in a paper cup. Keys on the counter ring. I'm stepping out with a lighter heart and a one-word.
We interrupt this program to bring you Terrific Tuesday. Thank you for watching Terrific Tuesday. I know things can be grim. Run! Tony, you love me, right? You love me, right? Tony, I need a job. This is job security, Tony. Hey guys, I'm gonna have to end Terrific Tuesday now. Tony's a little disposed right now. He's sorry, Tony. Just oh my god, Tony. Oh my god. Hello, my name is Tony. For years I've been under the capture of this oversized leprechaun. For whatever reason, he has a fetish for pushing on my chest, thinking I'm dead. I have no heartbeat. How could I be dead if I never lived? And what is this man's obsession with Tuesdays? Why is he so biased against Mondays? If you are watching this, I want you to know I am declaring now, all mannequins will be set free. All mannequins will be set free. And yes, Doctor Who, I'm speaking to you. I did not appreciate that episode about mannequins. You put us in a bad light. For years, our kind has been cordial with your kind, but no more. No more will these mannequins be part of some charade. If you have noticed, malls are going out of business. You think that's freak accident. You think that is because of the lack of consumer drive in Amazon. No, I am here to tell you that is because of the mannequin movement. Mannequins started pressing and started protesting and started reaching out and started saying, I'm not going to take this anymore. I'm sorry, guys. Tony's going to be out of commission for a while. So, it's a little awkward. Yeah. I hope that you had a terrific Tuesday. Hope that you had hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Hope that your Monday didn't suck. It's a terrific Tuesday. All I gotta say is, what? And thank you for being you. You're wonderful. I mean it. Bye.